welcome back to Ultrasign, and we are here with more music. And now, Robert, it's your turn. Tell us something.
I want to play a song by the shall I call it composer named Jon Hopkins. He is basically one of those producer guys who has produced for a lot of different types of bands. Most prominently, he did produce the album by Coldplay, which their most popular song "Viva la Vida" is on. And like many other producers, he has also done a lot of solo stuff. And his type of solo music is basically alternative electronic. And yeah, that's about it. What I can tell about the music, really. It's alternative electronic.
Okay. Well, just listen then. Okay, sorry, I'll look at that later. Jon Hopkins. Okay. Okay.
Wow.
Nice stuff.
Yeah.
It's really drag you into it.
It's
Just
short.
boom, and it's not often I feel like this, but this sound really tell a story. You know, yeah, it's just the sound. You know, I used to have songs and lyrics and stuff, like, you know, but this one really tell something.
I loved this. I actually didn't know he did his own stuff as well as producing, but I'm definitely gonna check him up. This was great. I love the video. It reminds me of I produced a song with Julian Lennon, son of John, 4 years ago, and the video reminds me a lot about this one. The way it's created with animations and stuff, even though they don't look the same, but parts of the videos they do look kind of the same, or has the same vibe. I love this, and it was just too short. Because
it could go on. I think.
Yeah, once into it, it was like, shit, is it over now?
This is the single version of the song, and the album version is around 12 minutes, I think. So
okay, perfect.
Well, that makes sense actually. Because this feels too short. Yeah.
So he kind of does this with a lot of his songs. The album versions is like 8, 9, 10, 12, 15 minutes.
But how to know what to cut? You know, because you know, if it's a rock song with a solo, okay, I can cut the solo or something like this. But this, you know, it's a massive sound.
Yeah, and it's quite harder because his song often don't have like chorus and refrains and such. It's just a evolving soundscape. So if you have to cut it, you have to like cut it in sections rather than parts. If that makes sense.
Yeah, but I don't like this. I mean, obviously, I have to do this on every record I do, and I hate it because we actually made the song and the production because we think the song is great this way. That's what the song needs. And then there's the record label or management or promotion people say, oh, yeah, we need to have a radio edit. And that makes you have to take away the good stuff, really, because you have to keep the verse and the chorus and the vocal sections. Maybe middle 8 you can split in half or something, but the instrumental stuff is what you have to take away. So it kind of destroys the songs. I think, especially a song like this, because it's building and it's like, I suppose I would just get lost in this 12-minute version and love it, because then you have time to actually get into this vibe. And I also think when the 12-minute version ends, I would think it's too short. Probably.
But I think the difference here is that if we should call it radio edit of this song, is not supposed to be the main version of the song. It's just basically a teaser for the whole song or the album.
It's a trailer.
Because with a lot of like pop songs, the radio edits is supposed to be the main version.
No, but on the actual album, it's the long version. I mean, the original version anyway. So the promotion, the radio edits.
But I get what Robert means. You know, it's more like a teaser. You know, okay.
Yeah, I think he thinks the point of this version is that you are supposed to listen to the album, and not only this version.
Yeah.
Well, it's great. And you said it. Yeah. And the animation was really good too. Looking here. In the beginning, I thought about, some really good Prinsessan Monaco, what do you say it? Mononoke, or something like that. It was that vibe, it's very Japanese, future-ish, but anyway, nature-ish stuff. In that, with blinking insect and stuff. Well, it's hard to describe what I mean. But
fantastic, and I think you should check out this Julian Lennon video.
Yeah.
Called Saltwater 25, which it also has the same vibe. It's the same animation, probably the same, features in the program or something, and then it's also about space and the environment and what do we do to the world, and it's like I like that video more than I like the song in a way, but it's a great song, but it's kind of, I don't know, too traditional for me, but this was really cool. I'm gonna get lost in his stuff, I think.
Yeah. And Robert, don't be afraid to play 12-minute songs sometimes, but if it's good, it's good,
Yeah.
I can take one of his 12 minutes videos another time.
Yeah, do that, because I really want to get deep in this. And Robert, have you played Cloudpunk?
No.
Do you know what game it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're sitting in a car in a futuristic city and you have some soundtrack that's just going on, and you don't get tired on it. This is like that. Okay, that was something different. It's amazing. Well, good stuff. Well, I don't know what to say more about it, actually.
Yeah, me neither. The only thing I know about him as a person is that he has produced a lot of pop songs, most notably a lot of Coldplay stuff. So, but I guess that.
But you don't find him through Coldplay, or because it's really, really not the same thing.
Yeah, but actually, on one of their albums, the introduction song is just, I think it's a 2-3 minute instrumental, which he remade and made longer and used as a song on his solo album a few years later. So
that's cool.
Yeah, he has blended some of the stuff he produced.
But what I mean is that, okay, I listen to Coldplay and then I listen to this guy because he produced Coldplay. Then I think you're gonna be kind of surprised.
Yeah.
But well, I rather listen to this anyway.
Yeah, me too. He like me, I suppose, wants to separate the work as a producer and music you make yourself. Because also I would never make the music like the bands I produce, that kind of music, but I'm good at doing the work. But then if I create something myself, it's completely different, because it would also be completely weird if I did something that sounded like the bands I work with. It would just be like a bad version of that.
Yeah, it's I don't know if I can remember the saying, but isn't there? You don't take your work home with you, in a sense, and I guess this is the same thing, because if you count some of the largest pop producers in the world, they started off as heavy metal drummers and whatnot. So I think we get the point. Trying to,
Indeed. Well, looking forward to more stuff and longer stuff in the future. Okay. Bye for now.